what I understand is that Texas is not allowing the federal government to like have access to the border. I saw this video of Greg Abbott listing off different people that support him that are like in local governments across the United States, which it literally sounds like the beginning of a civil war.
It's always the South starting it, man. Come on.
Fuck, dude. It's always the goddamn South. You don't think you could date an OnlyFans girl?
No. Well, it depends. She's like big top runner, sugar mommy, straight up.
Next idea. Okay, a porn site, but you just call a number and some guy comes over to your house and
jacks you off.
And no, they already have that, bro. That's not a new idea. Okay.
Have you seen the new dick pumping machines that they were making for sperm banks?
No.
You didn't see that?
What kind of... No. You'd be some wild-ass bitches getting that sperm, though. Some lady comes in, she's like, I got $300, and I'll show you my left titty. Like, all right, we can get you some sperm. They're making a live-action Hercules. Guess who's playing Hercules? Michael B. Jordan.
That's wild. That's fucking wild, crazy.
He even has blue eyes, dude. What the fuck? All right, guys, welcome back. We got Jared in the house.
Welcome. Good to be back.
Bay's kind of taking a little break. You know, we decided, if we're going to be doing this green screen shit, we might as well just have fun with it because I don't really care at this point.
Get crazy with it. Have fun.
Yeah, I don't know why not. As much as I love the idea of having a studio and it just like being easy to set all the time, I feel like you lose a lot of the creativity because it's like you're just used to seeing the same shit. That's why Joe Rogan like changes his entire studio probably every 3 months, maybe every year. No, probably more than that. Maybe like every 2 years.
At least every
2 years. He got flamed for his first one in Austin, the spaceship one. Have you seen that one?
I'm sure I have.
It's the one with there's a video with him and Kanye. And that was in his space themed one. But everyone fucking hated it, dude. It felt like, it's like, damn, is this what it's going to take down Joe Rogan? Is this going to be the thing that takes down Joe Rogan? But then
if Fear Factor didn't take him down, nothing will.
And then he basically just went back to like how his old one was. And everyone was like, yes, finally. You hear that? Disney, we don't want any more fucking remakes, bro.
Get original. You guys used to be so fucking good at making shit. Now you're just rehashing.
Oh, dude, it just keeps getting worse. You know the...
Yo, that's actually really cool. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yo, that's sick.
People hated it, dude.
What? That's so cool.
People hated it.
What?
Because it made all the footage look red.
I guess I could kind of understand that.
And that's uneasy for people's eyes.
Weird little red room. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
Changing color, though, that's a sick little place.
Yeah. Yeah, but it just
kept it white.
Good.
Kept it, like, really spacey.
So I ended up, changing it up, but...
I would have made it look like a fucking shuttle. Like, I'm in space.
That would be pretty sick. That's what Cody Ko does. Look up Cody Ko's... I mean, have you seen his podcast?
I don't think so. His newest one?
Something spaceship, something... Yeah, but, like, his set looks like a spaceship, and it's pretty sick.
Insanely chill.
Wasn't there was some, like, controversy with Cody Ko about, like, him drinking or something like that after his kid was born. I was like, dude, this is such bullshit. People don't have enough shit to cancel about.
Yeah, I think nowadays everyone just likes to really complain about something or another.
That's the problem with social media, dude.
You guys ever want a voice?
No, not everyone needs a voice, bro. Why does everyone think they're fucking important, dude?
I mean, before, like, Pantheon and all that, it was just whoever, like, was the most creative, whoever could make it to the top. Now, literally everyone has, an audience of millions.
Yeah. Well, some do. And that's like, it's kind of like hypocritical for me to say that because I'm the one posting on the internet, but I feel like I have something to offer. At least there's a lot of people out there that don't be offering shit.
Yeah, like meme pages.
Meme pages, or even people that, like, they don't do that much content, like Neon, dude. Neon in the fucking news right now is crazy.
I don't think I know who that is.
So Neon's this dude, it's so hard to, like, explain to somebody what Neon is. Neon's this like Twitch
it's like
streamer.
this color, bro. It's kind of this weird light style.
He's this like little like I think he's Indian or Pakistani but he's like American, but he streams, and it's just like all this controversy has been going on because he's with this like OnlyFans girl. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
So like there's this whole controversy where like Vitaly, you remember Vitaly?
I do know.
The Russian guy who would like go around and prank everybody. And then he like lost his shit, took a bunch of shrooms, and then beat the shit out of a random woman on the street, and then went to jail.
Yeah, that's the only reason I knew about him. I didn't know about him until his that whole thing happened. Yeah, I think Moist Critical covered it or something.
That was Vitaly's ultimate prank.
Get fucked. Get fucked. To be fair, that's about where pranks have gone nowadays.
Yeah.
Today, like nowadays, she would have popped off.
Oh yeah,
he was just too meta, you know.
Yeah.
He was just too ahead of the time.
He was just too ahead of the time.
Yeah.
But then he got so he's back now. Now he's streaming on Kick. So he showed up to Neon's like I don't know, something like a meet and greet or something like that, and he literally like greeted him with photos of his girlfriend's OnlyFans. You can look up the video, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Look up Vitaly like and Neon, and it'll be one of the first videos.
I was more confused by Neon's latest video.
What?
Neon, Adam 22, and Lena the Plug.
Oh yeah, they offered her money to do porn with her in front of this dude. Oh my god, dude!
That's fucked.
Look, Neon, my boy. I know you're getting like hella money with these streams. I get it, dude. But like, you're like the whole world is just seeing you as a complete cuck, dude. It's like fuck, but it's like it's content, you know. It's like what you're willing to do anything for content.
Yeah, pays the bills.
But yeah, go like look up the video of Vitaly like. So she like assaults him, right? Assaults him. She like fucking slapped him or something like that.
2 and 3. Which picture should I make you sign first? Do it now? It's the perfect time. Hit it, bro. Hit it. Can I get an autograph?
Chat, you know who this is? What's wrong with you?
What's up?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I wanted to get an autograph.
Do you have a problem?
No, the 2 + 2 is 4.
Do you want to start a fucking problem?
You're a
grown-ass man doing this.
Oh yeah, so what? You're a fucking Indian twin. You're an Indian twin, bro. You're a fucking Indian twin dick. Come on, let me suck your fucking dick, bro. Yeah, what's up? What's up, my boy? I'm not gonna touch your boy.
I'm 19 years old. You're a
I wanted your autograph. I'm a fan, bro. I want to get an autograph, bro. What the fuck did I do?
do the world a favor and go.
Why are you so hurt, bro?
You're a loser.
I'm a loser? Dan, you're hurt. You're hurt, bro. You're hurt. Oh. We kissed now. Oh, that was amazing. That was awesome, bro.
And
this was recent. Okay.
Yeah, and Vitaly literally was like, well, if I was, you know, if she was a guy and I was a girl, the other way around, you know, I would call the cops. So you fucking call the cops on her.
What the fuck?
For hitting him, which is so ironic that Vitaly, I'm gonna beat up a random lady jogging.
Of course, they're kick streamers.
Yeah, bro.
That's so wild. So yeah, so Vitaly threw some water on him apparently. That's fucking wild. So yeah, he threw water on him, and so Vitaly threw water on Neon and then smashed his phone.
Smashed Neon's phone?
Yeah, Vitaly threw water on Neon, dumped a bottle of water on him, and then smashed his phone.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, this is the state of like the internet entertainment at the moment. It's really thin.
Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, so Vitaly started pouring it on Neon. Neon grabbed the bottle and was like, dog, the fuck? And then splashed the rest of the water back on Vitaly. And then it's like, Vitaly didn't have to wait long for revenge. Bro, you know, you don't get revenge on revenge. That's not how that works. No, you tried being a dick and you got spotted black on you. Like that, even was even. Like, you know, you don't grab the dude's phone and then smash it. That's not revenge. That's just you being a fucking baby.
Dude, people fucking hate
That's
Neon.
so immature.
Yeah, but I love...
There's no winners here. You're both assholes.
I love how this is becoming like a new thing, that like the age of like the internet bros that are dating like porn stars or like OnlyFans girls. Do you think you could do it?
Wait, no, fuck no.
You don't think you could date an OnlyFans girl?
No. Well, it depends. If she's like big top earner, sugar mommy, straight up. Sure, yeah, buy me some PS5s and all that shit. Whatever that viral photo was that was going around a while ago, everyone flaming that dude. That'd be me. Fuck
I think if you make like $1 million a year, that might be very convincing. I might allow that. But anything less than that, it's like, ugh, you know? Like, do you really want your girl up there for like a fucking $100,000? With like $100,000? Like, there are guys out there taking like your trash and putting it into a truck, and they're getting paid $100,000. You know? And then your girl's just over here getting fisted by like some random black guy for fucking $5 paywall.
See, like, for like that style of OnlyFans, hell no. If it's like she's doing solo content and she's making money from it, sure.
Dude, that's the only way. You either have to be famous, and then you can like scam dudes into paying you $5 a month for like basically just bikini photos, or you can be like a normal bitch, but then you gotta fucking slut it out, bro, in order to make anything, you know? I think it, like, imagine how embarrassing it is for the, like, you know, 90% of girls that are on fucking OnlyFans, and they get like $30 a month. Like,
I've seen
$50 a month.
As someone who's never subscribed to OnlyFans, I get curious once in a while about how much somebody wants to charge when they ever see like a random like bikini photo on Twitter, like OnlyFans, and I'm just like, okay, and I'll look, and like sometimes I'm like, you know, this is like a good price or whatever, but like $6 a month or like maybe like 10 or something. I'm like, you know, that's somewhat reasonable. Like $6 a month, that's fine. That means there's other shit like $30 a month. You get to see a bikini photo, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
and then they're like top earning, and I'm like,
dude,
who the fuck does this?
Remember,
or like, what's the craziest ones I see on Twitter, like Findom or whatever?
What was that one?
That's the craziest shit. People just giving money just to give money.
Oh
like,
yeah,
what a crazy fetish.
What was that?
You
one
like
girl,
being broke? Like what?
She was like an 18. She was like Danielle, like the Let's Go Outside girl or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, she fucking like got like
dude, yeah,
it was like $2 million in like
first
a few days.
yeah.
A first day of like
Her
signing
first
up for
day, I
this
think she had
shit,
like $1 million,
and
yeah.
she just like posted normalized photos. I don't understand it, dude. I think that a lot of guys get off more on the fact that they're paying for it, that there's a transaction between you and what you're seeing, at least as a girl. When in reality, it's a transaction between you and a company, and then the company then pays the girl for like the content, but it's still like interaction.
I still love that OnlyFans wasn't even made for porn.
Dude, the fact that like a few years
it was
ago,
literally made to be like a Patreon,
Yeah.
but then sluts just took it over because they could.
Sluts just took it
the
over.
minute they were like, nudity is allowed, they're like, yeah, it's just for fans. They're like, cool, porn.
You can't be creating a subscription service that like is unlimited in terms of what you can put on there, basically, and then expect sluts to not take over.
Twitch. Twitch.
Yeah, dude, ever since they made that, they changed that one rule for
fucking
like,
nude art.
Yeah, like like bathing suits. As long as there's a body of water.
The swimming suit meta.
And then you go to Twitch, and it's just like some guy playing Elden Ring, and then then 5 chicks like in a jacuzzi in their fucking living room.
Yeah.
And they all got boyfriends, bro.
I mean, you know what the latest one they just did was like nude art, right? They allowed nudity
Was
on
it
Twitch.
nude art?
Yeah.
I know they made some
No, it was full
changes.
nudity. You were allowed to do full nudity as long as you classified it as like being like, you know, artistically nude.
Artistically.
Yeah, like if you're doing like nude body painting or shit like that,
That's
and then
nuts,
some people
dude.
are just doing like they're doing like their VTuber avatars and like it's art, it's AI. Or
Well,
whatever.
you know, they're getting desperate, you know.
I'm pretty sure they got a lot of backlash. I think they went back on that for the most part. I'm not really sure that's sitting. I'm not really big on Twitch and streaming. If I do watch streaming, it's on YouTube. I'm a big YouTube person.
Yeah.
And even at this point, most of the big ones have gone to YouTube. Twitch is just, it's going down.
It is going
They're
down.
making so many... I actually am starting to feel bad for it because the CEO actually seems like a really down-to-earth guy, like the newest one that took over. Because like the last one didn't even seem like he knew he was running Twitch. He would be posting random fucking business ventures on his
it's
like
like-
official account on Twitch. He'd be like, hey... I'm going out for a walk in the park, and it's like, okay, what about Twitch?
So many of these like social medias are just failing because they hire too many people to do too much stuff that they think is going to bring in more people.
And to be fair, that was a big problem with the tech burst back in just with COVID and everything.
Yeah, I mean, like, and
to be fair, the CEO did admit that too. He directly said, like, during COVID, we were looking like every other tech-based company. They were like, we're looking at expanding because now everyone's doing everything online. So we needed the higher thing, but
they hired a bunch of people, and
the minute
started
it went back to
asses.
online, the minute because they
look up
lost their growth.
Look up how much Elon Musk fired from fucking Twitter. I'm pretty sure he fired like a third of the entire staff, or maybe even more.
To be fair, I don't think most of them, like, as far as Twitter goes, I think most of them weren't doing things.
Oh, absolutely. They were just having meetings. Imagine like getting paid to have a meeting about like we need to talk about our white privilege. We need to go and do a meeting about white privilege real quick. Like, it's such a waste of money. Such a waste of money, you know.
My free 4-star sandwich from the cafeteria was a little dry today.
Yeah, right.
I think we need to take this to the higher office.
Yeah. And like the fact that these people were just like doing random research. There was this one guy, I think he got the best out of it, was he was, I can't remember his name, but like after
Was he the guy who went crazy on Twitter?
No. There was this one guy who got hired as like a black excellence researcher after the whole George Floyd shit. Except for the like fund or whatever for this like research got paid, I think it was like $3 million. Yeah, or something more than that. It was like $5 million for this research fund, where it was like a think tank or whatever, you know. And apparently I think he was at Penn, and apparently after like 3 years of this think tank being open, they only released like 2 papers, and it was like maybe like 5 pages each. Out of $3 million,
To be fair, I've always thought about just getting like a random grant on something, like have this stupid good idea, convince a school to grant me, and then just live.
And
just use that money, be like, no, bro, the progress is there, it's coming. Big things are happening.
I have a good
And then
idea.
after 3 years, it's gonna be like, sorry, I couldn't bring it. Guess you just have to pull the funding, you know? It's like I just lived off them for like 3
I have
years.
a pretty good idea. I think it's going to pop off, and I think we should capitalize on it. And it's like, what if it's like OnlyFans, but we
already trademarked to hear that here.
It's like OnlyFans, but you bring back like the newspaper cycle. So you just like have like a dude going around on a bicycle, just like throwing nudes at your fucking front door. You know what I mean? Because then it'll feel more personal. You know what I mean?
You would never get your paper.
You would never get your paper. It would just be constantly stolen by like the neighborhood kids.
Yeah, like all of the fucking like 12-year-olds just running around grabbing as many of them as possible.
I have a better idea. Okay,
Because I mean, to be fair, at the same time too, with access to internet, you're not gonna. You're not gonna take the 5 steps to go outside and get your nudes. You can take 1 step to your computer and pull up as many as you want.
to get my nudes today.
Exactly, dude. You got your heater in your house. You got your internet. You're fine, dude. Get
All right,
hot
next
chocolate made.
Next idea. Okay, a porn site, but you just call a number and some guy comes over to your house and
jacks you off.
And
Yeah.
no, they already have that, bro. That's not a new idea. Okay, this is different. Yeah, you just have like a really attractive guy or girl come in and just like put a USB.
My name's Ron.
Yeah. He just puts on the movie for you and everything. Just
stands in the corner and watches.
Yeah, just.
I'll wait till you're finished. I'll make sure everything comes back with me.
Yeah,
it's fine.
he's just like just cleaning shit afterwards. Just like, all right, thank you for your service. Now, it can't be considered like a sex service because they're not doing anything. They're just delivering. You
know what that really is making me think of? Have you seen the new dick pumping machines that they're making for sperm banks?
No,
you didn't see that?
What kind of? No, I don't do this kind of like,
dude. Yeah, so apparently for sperm, like
internet surfing.
I think Moist. No, dude, this was like going off like a week or 2 ago. Fucking this was
Show
like,
me a photo of it.
Oh, I'll show you better than that. I'll show you a video.
Oh, video?
It's crazy.
Here's
like
a
literally,
personal review video. Though.
Yeah, no, it's even crazier because they have them all lined up. They're like, it's supposed to be better for privacy. They're like just lined up like it's a fucking urinal. So you're just sticking your dick in the wall next to everybody, like, ah. Yeah, dude, it's fucking wild.
It's like it's it's like doing the Eiffel Tower with like your bro, but it's just jacking off into like a wall.
Essentially, yeah, just fucking crazy.
Dude, that's what's gonna
honestly
happen.
a terrible
bro.
idea.
That's what's gonna happen when the women take over.
Sperm bacon.
We're just gonna be fucking milked for our like South Park. What's the joke that that all the men got milked
my
for their
God,
jokes,
yeah.
for their jokes and for their fucking sperm.
Fertility testing
Why is
and
it out in the
procedures.
open?
It has a unique design, has an LCD screen for visual stimulation,
full
and
knobs,
has
so you can
different
control, like, how tight
speeds
it is,
to
how wet it
accommodate
is.
each
You can do, like, a
client.
wetness
It
setting.
provides
We gotta
a
get
more
one.
efficient way to
Like,
collect the
it's got it
sperm.
all, bro.
Jesus Christ. Could you imagine just sitting there? Like, oh, you gotta wait in line, dude. He's not done yet.
I want to see the image where it was just a bunch of them fucking lined up. That was the wildest shit.
Hey, if they pay a quick $25 for a nut, you don't ever have to like see that kid again. You'd be some wild ass bitches getting that sperm though. You know, if you're getting like sidewalk sperm, if you're getting sidewalk sperm, you got
Whoever walks in the door.
yeah. Some lady comes in, she's like, I got $300 and I'll show you my left titty. Like, all right, we can get you some sperm.
Yeah, fucking crazy development we're in. 2024 is wild.
Dude, I want to buy one of those and just like have it out in my living room. Just be like, yeah, if you want to fucking do it. And just that'd be disgusting, dude.
Imagine you like, instead of having like, you know, your shit just hiding in like, you know, in a closet drawer or whatever, it's like an automated robot like this is just driving around your house like a little Roomba, just
yeah. Like
suck.
Like the robots that take your orders or whatever at like sushi places.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Just walking around, but it's just constantly sucking, ready to just. You're walking
like-
by one day, getting out of the shower, just fucking snacks. You're like, no, I wasn't ready.
It just catches you by surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like fishing.
Little rapey robot, dude. But be careful that robot. You don't pay attention, he'll get you.
They're making money though. Like they're making like a few thousand a year. Like they're selling.
They're making a few $1,000s a year.
Yeah, like a few like I don't know, like a few $100,000 a year or something.
That's fucking nuts.
People are buying them. Yeah,
Literally, that's fucking nuts.
yeah. Not
Nah,
nut
bro.
free.
Oh my god, this is how the apocalypse starts every single time, dude. Speaking about the apocalypse, dude, how do we go from like jacking off machines to fucking like a civil war in the United States?
No, I think there's a case to be made on that one. That sounds pretty.
If
there's
are-
a line. There's a good one for that.
If they're
one.
jacking off machines on like the sidewalks, your society's probably on the brink of like, you know, destruction.
Success.
Yeah. In fact, there's this one. Look this up. I want to find this.
See that's a future I'm going for. That's the Cyberpunk 2077 I want to see.
Yeah, it's just like Futurama when they have the suicide booth. They just have jack off booths.
Yeah.
At least that's more.
Why not both?
Yeah, put them next to each other.
Yeah,
you know,
just get them confused once in a while.
Think about all the
They can
lives it would save.
Why
dude.
not have them do
Yeah.
both? Autoasphyxia.
Jacked you off.
Just takes out the oxygen. Yeah, bro.
That one costs extra. You gotta you gotta do the premium account for. No, I think it would save. Dude, think about how many dudes like lives would be
single.
saved if they could just like be fucked real quick right before they're about to end it all. You know what I mean? That's the real suicide.
Just that last
you
bit of
know?
dopamine.
Yeah. Oop, new idea.
That post-nut clarity. They're like, maybe this is a bad idea.
Instead of a deletion like toll number that you call, like you just talk to like a hot chick on the phone. I mean, it's gonna obviously be a bunch of like dudes with high voices, but at least you can pretend.
It's already what it is nowadays.
Yeah.
It's just talking to any girl online.
Don't kill yourself.
If I could do a Finister
You have
voice,
so
I
much
would.
to live for.
If I could do a Finn voice, I would. I can't pull that off.
I know. But dude, it could work. It could work. And there's so many ideas out there. And if the world's gonna end anyways, then we might as well fucking have some fun with
I was
it.
gonna blow the last few nuts out, yes sir.
Last few nuts. Dude, that's what if I was gonna die like in a few hours, hell yeah. I'm emptying out.
I'm going for the drugs. I'm emptying the medicine
You're
cabinet.
just
I'm
going
just
straight for the drugs.
taking all of it. If I'm gonna die anyway, dude, who cares if I overdose? Let's have a good time. Let's go out singing some shit, bro. Let's go out tripping balls.
At the very least,
I'm
imagine
going deep.
Imagine like you go deep though, and then like everyone's like, "Oh, the asteroid missed us," and you're like, "No,
I'm now the asteroid." Blasting off like Jimmy Neutron, bro.
Yeah. No.
People have done that, by the way, too. People have actually taken like LSD or DMT and shit like that, and actually like timed their peak for like their moment of death. Essentially,
Yeah.
It's like they'll just die literally tripping, and I'm just like,
That's nuts, dude.
that's a way to get your. That's a way to just blast yourself straight to the astral plane.
Dude, if you if you just like blast it off with a bunch of DMT right before you die, you're already getting natural DMT.
Yeah, you're just helping yourself basically. You're just ejecting beforehand. It's like instead of just letting your pilot ship blow up, you're hitting the eject seat first, and then your body dies.
Imagine you do like you like fucking do that shit, and you're like, oh shit, it was ketamine. That'd be the worst, dude. Being in a K-hole.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never been fully K-holed, so I wouldn't really know as far as that deepness goes. But
I don't know how deep it goes, bro.
I've never been to the K's before. I've done some. I've had a little here and there. It's been fun, but I've never like holed myself.
Look up, because there's this one episode on Joe Rogan where he talks about how, like, there was this author who said that when a society is obsessed with, like, gender and sex, that it's usually an indicator that it's, like, at its end of its life. I can't remember who it was, but... And that does make sense, because, like, the Greeks... They got real fucking weird with their identities at the very end, and then they got fucking destroyed by the goddamn Persians. And then the Romans. Let's see what else. At some point the Persian Empire also was like really weird.
So it seems like he was quoted saying, letter reference to political commentator and author Douglas Murray.
Oh yeah, Douglas
his
Murray.
analysis of society. Rogan said, "It seems like every civilization, when they're at the brink of collapse, becomes obsessed with gender." And Murray talked about ancient Greece, ancient Rome, and it just seems that like a thing that people do when there's no real physical conflict. So people look for conflict that doesn't exist, and they find conflict in standard norms. They find conflict in societal norms.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems like the perfect time.
Oh yeah, strip.
Since we're going into conspiracy mode.
I was really hoping that was gonna be the merch shirt. That would have been the greatest reveal. What the fuck?
And we'll show that in a later episode when we have the full set.
Boo! That's right. We got merch.
We got merch finally. We can look on the website.
Link down below.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna edit that in, so I didn't want to throw it, but yeah. Now you gotta. Link down below.
Link down below. Hit that link before the world ends, bro, because we're gonna be fucking. No, I just like.
Crazy.
Do you think we last? You think we last 500 years? United States.
Like the United States as a country, probably not. Like humans, yes.
Yeah, we'll last after 500 years.
But 500 years, I'm sure that especially with a lot of the things going on nowadays, I'm sure that there's gonna be a lot of society, a lot of cultural changes. I think a lot of countries are probably gonna be. At least I'm a little more optimistic. I'm hoping a lot. It's like we're about to hit the shit. Shit's about to hit the fan. I'm trying to get a little better.
Think 300.
But I think that eventually we're all gonna. I think we'll either absorb others and become like a different thing, or somebody else will absorb us. But I think eventually we'll all kind of go towards the
Yeah, bro. With how immigration's going, we're definitely going to be one America. Except for they're not going to go up to Canada, because who the fuck wants to go up there when it's all cold and shit?
Yeah, they're the most liberal.
Yeah,
They don't even like it.
yeah. They're like, come in and all that.
It's so funny. Like liberals don't even like their own policies, but they keep making everything that.
That's the way.
It's like,
That is
God,
the
I
way.
hate where I live. You made it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna move, and then make that area like that too. It's like, bro, I think it's like you fucking parasite,
Dude, fucking Texas almost voted blue last year. I'm in the last election.
wild.
Dude.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Look it up. There was like it was pretty close.
Red versus Blue was such a good show.
The Halo show.
Rooster Teeth, baby.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's the only Red versus Blue I care about.
Yeah. That's all we need to care about. Yeah, bro, with how fucking immigration is. And right now in Texas, there is
Oh my God.
a Mexican standoff happening between the local government and the
This is 2000. This is 2000 skipping every 4 years, so 2000, 2004, all the way to 2020. It's been close for a while, honestly. They've been really splitting the middle.
38 to 40, bro.
They've been splitting the middle ground for
Can you
like
imagine?
years. It's was to be fair, it actually looks like it's been. Yeah, it's becoming more and more blue too. They went from 38% to 46%.
Because all the Californians are going to Texas and all the New Yorkers are going to Miami.
Yeah.
That's just, that's just like how it goes. But yeah, so right now in Texas, yeah, like bring up some info on that. See if they are still like holding off, because right now, from what I understand, is that Texas is not allowing the federal government to like have access to the border, and so they gave them like a deadline, but I don't think they actually gave it up at that deadline, which is nuts. Like, we're seeing the federal government and the state government like really clash together now. But it makes sense. Like, how could the federal
be Texas.
Dude, how could the federal government tell a state you need to let more people into your state?
Yeah. Yeah. Because to be fair, that does sound close to state rights. They said it's unconstitutional that they're closing the border, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that that falls in line.
Plus, like, they don't go to federal, like, housing or whatever in Texas. You know what I mean? They're going to state. Are they still holding off? Has it still not opened up?
The closest one I could find was this was written yesterday, and it says they're still refusing.
Damn, dude. So, like, I saw this video of Greg Abbott listing off different people that support him that are, like, in local governments across the United States, which it literally sounds like the beginning of a civil war. You know what I mean?
It's always the South starting it, man. Come on.
Fuck, dude. It's always the goddamn South. Caused by issues that were originally started by the North, that have traveled downward. It's always the same fucking shit.
Shit always goes south, baby.
God damn it.
Shit always goes down.
Yeah, literally. Literally, dude. It's just crazy, bro. Like, I couldn't even imagine a civil war. Like, and they made that movie about it or whatever. Like that.
Oh, yeah. Texas is actually arresting migrants, too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. They're done with this shit, dude.
They've been arresting them with criminal trespassing. They're like, this is the first arrest since the state took control of the area.
Dude, even Denver's having an influx. They had some kind of thing that, like, Denver can't handle as many immigrants.
Makes sense. We already have such a bad fucking homeless problem.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing. Like, when we were first looking into how much they were shipping out, my favorite part of that was they were shipping into all the states that already have terrible homeless problems.
Yeah, and they're all cold, bro.
That was the
top
thing,
homeless people that they're sending it to is Chicago,
New York,
Colorado, Denver, bro.
I was like, Alabama, Ohio,
dude. As a fellow
Arkansas,
bean, seeing all of my fellow beans just outside in their fucking huge coats,
and the last like negative fucking 5 degrees, 10 degrees it's been, dude.
And the funny part is they're literally like, oh, this is like too hard for me. Like, I can't handle this kind of like, I'd like, it just doesn't make any sense for me. And it's like, yeah, what did you expect? Did you expect it to be the same, dude? The United States is colder than Mexico. And they're just not fucking used to it. But it's not even Mexico. It's fucking... It's like Africa, El Salvador. You have Venezuela, Argentina. It's like all this crazy immigration. The United States is going to look like Elysium. You remember that movie with Matt Damon?
I don't know if I ever watched it, actually.
You never watched it?
I don't think so.
We'll put on a quick trailer so you can see what I mean. This is what the United States is going to fucking look like.
how non-threatening this is, just coming from Joe Biden. The Biden administration has warned that it will refer the matter to the Justice Department if Texas denies Border Patrol agents full access to the area.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Fire on a bunch of Texas Rangers, dude? Like that's how you start a civil war, bro.
Like, that was my first thought. Like, they're like, we're gonna refer this to the Justice Department if you don't stop. Bitch, we are the Justice Department. Yeah. Texas.
Yeah.
This looks wild. Okay, Lithium trailer. Boom.
It's a good movie.
Boom. I know I heard of it. I think it sounds familiar.
If there was like a civil war, do you think you would stay for it? Or do you think you get out of here?
Well, I don't have my passport just yet, and I'm not very good at French. I don't know how well Canada would work for me. I would die
Then
if
we
I went
start
to
seeking
Mexico.
asylum in Canada.
And
We're out in the cold, like it's too cold.
I just are from Colorado, you know. It gives us something.
Yeah.
Trace amounts of cancer. That sucks. Damn, clear. Wow, that'd be cool as shit. I wish. Just get a fucking MRI scan, just clears your cancer. LA, got it. Okay.
Yeah. Essentially.
Bro, this just looks like 2024.
This is what the United States is gonna be like, bro.
This is already what it looks like.
Need to get to Elysium. Whoever has this has the power to override their whole system.
Wake up, samurai. We've got a city to burn.
Just fuck them up.
You can save everyone.
We're gonna break into the most heavily guarded place in the universe.
Anyways, that's what I wanted to show you.
The mech
Just
suit.
like, yeah, just like how like desolate it is.
Oh, if it's like random mech suit that looks like it does absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah, dude, just about.
It's just this random back brace. Like, bro, I think Forrest Gump had a bare fucking mech suit on his legs.
Yeah, that's what he had. He had the Elysium fucking. Yeah, do you think you would say like if right now there was like warning U.S. like message, there's a civil war starting between fucking all the rednecks and all of the trans people, you know, and like you were here in Colorado, and Colorado's like kind of a mid state, you know, where everything's clashing together. Would you like join the effort? Or would you like try to hide it out, or would you try to leave?
So the Civil War is basically just trans people versus
Trans people versus
regular people.
rednecks, yeah, just like fighting each other, dicks and tits swinging.
I'd probably just camp out.
You just camp out.
Yeah, like I don't. Why would I just? Why would I? I don't care about either side of things, dude. Like I'm not.
That's why I think
you
it
do
would never
you.
happen.
Yeah,
I don't think it would ever happen because it's just people are too invested.
Let
in
alone,
their
I'm
lives.
not going to be scared of the trans people.
Also-
like, they're scared of guns.
All of
majority.
Yeah, and all
aside
of
from the ones that are like super fucking dope.
the
But, you know.
autism that we have spread amongst all of our young people, you know, like you think they're gonna be good soldiers, dude? Like they're sitting over there, they think they're a dog.
Every other loud noise.
They're not
scares
gonna
them.
be a good soldier.
Every other loud noise is scaring somebody.
Yeah, what about the fucking disabled people? Like, you're gonna put them into war? I don't think so. And then who else you got on top? The fucking like male professors who are just trying to get fucking pussy from like the girls in their classes, you know?
The simps.
Yeah, the simps. I can't imagine it, you know? I just
Liberal
can't.
female ideology so I can get laid one day.
Yeah, unless they just drone strike the fuck out of everyone.
That's what would happen.
That's exactly what would happen. They would
It's
just
the only
drone
federal
strike.
way nowadays, bro.
It'd just be drone strikes and.
Well, then
fucking-
again, this is the Joe administration. We're not in Obama's time anymore. So
Yeah, we're not we're not dropping bombs like we used to.
yeah, Obama loved his drone strikes.
Although we're fucking up some people in the Middle East right now because they're fucking with our ships apparently.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah,
one, but I believe
dude,
it.
like there's been a bunch of like drones that have tried to attack like American ships in like Syria or something like that. So they're like because they're sympathetic towards Hamas, I think. I don't know.
I think I might have heard of. I don't know if that might have been a prelude to something I saw. I just know recently I saw that like we basically just leveled like their entire fucking navy
Oh, yeah.
overnight. Like they did one thing, just we just leveled their whole navy, and we were just like, do it again, bet, do it again, I dare you.
If it's the
Push
U.S. versus anyone, and it doesn't involve Russia or China, which right now, like, I don't think there's going to be a third world war because Russia's lost so many of its fucking soldiers, dude. They're just dying over there, left and fucking. I mean, that's what Russia's for. That's how they've always fought their wars, I suppose. But
To be fair, Russia usually doesn't invade. They usually just try it, die.
yeah, I saw a clip from like the newest Napoleon movie, which apparently sucks dick.
I didn't even hear about that.
Really?
No, yeah.
Dude, literally, like, look up like a trailer for the new Napoleon movie, or like look up a scene. But he speaks in an English accent, like an American accent, the entire time, dude.
Howdy, y'all.
Yeah, he's like,
bonjour, y'all.
I'm coming here to France to take over. I'm your emperor, France. Like, which I've heard on, like, I've heard that he has more of an Austrian accent than like a French accent, because I don't think he's native to France, actually. But there was a scene where, like, that was pretty cool when he came upon Stalingrad, and like was it Stalingrad at that point? No, I think it wasn't. It was St. Petersburg. But he like they burned down their own city and all of their supplies, and that's why Napoleon wasn't able to like conquer Russia, because he lost 500,000 soldiers on the way back to France just from starvation and cold.
Makes sense. You just don't win against Russia.
You don't take
invade
over Russia. You don't invade Russia.
Every main person.
Hitler tried it, didn't work.
Napoleon tried it.
Didn't work.
I'm pretty
the Huns tried it, didn't work.
I think Alexander the Great even failed it with Russia.
Alexander the Great tried it.
Because I'm pretty sure he was doing he was one of the biggest fucking invaders for the longest time. Yeah,
I think
he was taking over a majority of those fucking early countries. But the minute he hit Russia, he still couldn't do it. They have such a formidable defense. Like their country alone is such a defense.
Yeah, it's like Switzerland. The only reason Switzerland is like neutral is because they all live in fucking mountains.
What the fuck's with this resolution?
I don't know.
That was garbage.
Yeah, just find one where he's talking, dude, and you'll just see like he speaks in a bit. And you know what's funny? Everyone else speaks in different accents. So it's literally just like Joaquin Phoenix just speaking an American accent. His wife has a British accent.
Oh, here we go.
That the emperor was convinced to test his fertility.
43 seconds of historical inaccuracies.
Napoleon's family were minor nobility, which provided Napoleon just enough of an early springboard to begin his career in his late teens. The Napoleon movie.
I was really hoping I was just going to talk in that one. You know what's bad? There's already a fucking 40-second TikTok saying how bad it was.
Oh yeah, dude.
Let me just hear the dude talking. Come on. Satisfy my quench.
Really shoot the pyramids because that's what this new film shows.
I love his little walk.
Pushed over the right, Emperor.
He's refusing to talk. I don't get it. I got Mongolian throat chanting.
What is your name? Napoleon.
The course of my life just changed.
Napoleon.
Do not lie to me. Where is my wife?
She left earlier today, General.
Dude, straight
She's
up.
got a Caribbean accent, dude.
Dude,
like,
straight up from Georgia.
and then all of his generals have French accents. So it's like English, French, Jamaican. It's like it doesn't make any fucking sense, dude.
This one guy from the Confederate just got confused where he's supposed to be at. Now all of a sudden he's Napoleon. Wild.
So dumb, dude. And like,
I haven't yet to see a good movie come out in the last few years.
Because I think like it's now more of a business. It's corporate America's taken over, you know, all of the like production like parts. So it's all about like, okay, how little can we spend on this movie? Well, it still looks somewhat good, and we can still like make money on it. It's no longer like let's make a fucking awesome movie. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say money's fully the problem either, just because you can still get really good, creative, low budget or indie films still.
There's still
usually
some cool
nowadays
shit. Like A24's been doing a lot of fun, like cool stuff, you know. And then you have people like Jordan Peele. You know, they're pushing it. That's probably the closest you can get to like decent movie. Although Oppenheimer was really good, but I just thought it was hilarious that if you watch Oppenheimer, it's literally like 50% of it is like a bunch of nerds sitting in a room like talking about shit on a blackboard.
It's a historical documentary.
Yeah, and then 40% of it is him like cheating on his wife with like this like communist girl, and then the other 10% of it is him getting like, you know, of him like doing testing and like being questioned about shit afterwards. Which, like, granted, it was all that, but it's still a good movie.
I mean, historically accurate, right?
Yeah, I think some shows are taking over. You know, like The Boys is a great show. You
Never
know,
watched it.
You still haven't watched it?
I don't
great,
have
dude.
Prime or whatever it is that you need to watch it on HBO or Max or this or that. There's too many and they're all too expensive.
Yeah, I feel it.
Fucking Netflix, fucking $30 bullshit.
Yeah, and they're charging for more people, and people bought into it, dude. Now, over the next like 2 or 3 years, every single streaming service is going to do exactly the same.
Well, part of it is like realistic. Like I hate it because they upped all their basic prices. So like, for example, my sister and I, we live in 2 different houses, and she lives like an hour and a half away. I'm the main holder. I have the account. Blah blah blah. It's like $24 a month just for the ad free, just for me.
Jesus.
Now to add her on, it's an additional $6. Which means if she sends me half the price, it's $15 for each of us, which is the original price. Because otherwise, we each have to spend $25. So literally, they made it so it makes sense to do it. It's just fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Because it should just be 15. Period.
It should just be 15.
Because that's what it was, and then we would split that in half.
But inflation.
So they tripled their price. They doubled their price, and they were like, "Well, look, now you're still spending the same, and we get money from it."
Yeah.
It's like that was against the point.
This is the end of the world. I can't take it no more.
If they at least had good shows and make it worth it.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
But this isn't gonna be me ranting about Netflix because I will. I don't watch it either. That's that's the worst part.
They don't have good shit anymore, honestly. They have like a few good documentaries, but like most of it's like just not really it anymore.
I need to watch a few of their originals, like Edge Runner still, and past that.
Yeah, Edge Runner is just fucking good. But
the only show I really am trying to get through right now, like the biggest one, is like Avatar.
The show?
Yeah, The Last Airbender. I'm showing Rose.
Yeah.
She never watched it, so I'm showing Rose.
Oh hell yeah! That's the way to.
You got to get her. Yeah, if there's
you gotta finish it.
Yeah.
from beginning to end.
She has no idea about anything on. I'm like, you gotta know the show. If you don't get the lessons of Uncle Iroh, then are you really even an adult?
He's just obsessed with his tea.
Dude, he had some good like actual life lessons and philosophies though. Like Avatar for kids get such like actual adult life lessons for half of it. Like. It was actually the first Western show that brought in Eastern ideologies.
They don't be doing that shit no more. Now they just be like slipping in like weird shit about identities
and shit like that.
Like it makes no fucking sense. But
now everything's just like a robot chicken.
I don't want to sound like I'm fucking old though. You know, like back in my day, we used to have real lessons, and all they care about is turning boys into chicks,
shaking asses on TV.
Shaking asses on TV all over again, dude.
Sounds like some shit you hear in the big nuts.
I'm watching all of the Disney like Star Wars. All the Star Wars like animated shows, which are really good, because I know for a fact that most of the like Star Wars shows and movies coming up are gonna be ass, dude. Like the most recent one, which like the director or whatever is like this Indian woman, which is fine, but it seems like they only fucking got her because she was Indian and a woman. She has a literal video. If you look up like Disney producer, I like making men uncomfortable. When she was asked about like, you know, what
I remember that
feminist tropes are of this movie, it's like I like making men uncomfortable, which is like if I said that on live TV against women
uncomfortable, oh, you'd be canceled immediately.
Oh my god, they'd be like, why is this person like doing it?
Just the utterance sounds terrible.
My girlfriend literally told me earlier she saw this article, whatever, saying that she actually doesn't know the story of Star Wars that well. She just like is aware of Star Wars.
She looks exactly like someone that would say that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
The one on the left, right? Their left.
Yeah, because that's Rey. That's the girl who's
Daisy Ridley. Yeah,
the girl who became one of the most formidable Jedi without having to do any training. Like within like 2 weeks, she was just as powerful as like Yoda and like.
Oh, so she's a Mary Sue character.
Yeah, and they actually made up something.
I literally have not watched a single new Star Wars.
You shouldn't. It's like really not.
I've never heard anything good about them.
Yeah,
it seems like
really
a cool
that
kind of.
thing.
They seem cool.
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
Andor, the show, fucking great. Ahsoka, also probably second under there, and then under there, Mandalorian. But other than that, it's fucking.
I want to watch the Clone Wars still.
Yeah, Clone Wars is great. We just got finished watching Clone Wars. But the fact that like she doesn't know anything about Star Wars shows she like doesn't care at all about Star Wars. She's just trying to make a movie. It's like all the Star Wars nerds out there, you can't find one to fucking direct. That's
at least there's a liberal nerd out there. That's half the nerds.
There's a liberal nerd out there that loves Star Wars that would still make it decent. You know, you could have all the black people on the set as you want.
To be fair, I mean, at this point, they're just making things, right? Like before, like the story ended.
Well, they actually came out and said that like they were going to focus more on like the movie making than as opposed to, I can't remember what the quote was. So it's like movie making as opposed to like lessons or something like that. Yeah, so, but I think that the problem is that they have these movies, like, years out, you know? They start constructing movies, like, 5 years before, you know?
I mean, part of it, a big thing is, like, what Disney is doing in general is they're just getting IPs and then just making their own thing off of it.
Yeah, and they're just redoing it.
They're just making their own characters using other IPs instead of just making their own IPs.
And you know what the most recent
makes
one
me so happy that Mickey Mouse recently became public domain.
Yeah, public domain. Yeah,
specific kinds, not the most, like, not the Clubhouse Mickey version is not allowed. But every other version of Mickey Mouse is now public domain. And you can do all you want with it.
1930s, slightly racist Mickey Mouse.
You can still have the red. You can still have the gloves red. You can still have the exact same. You can still have color and everything. It just cannot be the Clubhouse Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Dude, so you know what the worst one is that I've heard? That there's a rumor that they're going to make a Hercules, again, with the remix, where they're just doing nothing, but they're making a live-action Hercules. Guess who's playing Hercules? Michael B. Jordan.
What?
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. And they were thinking about like having like
what?
I think it was like Ariana Grande for like the fucking girl, dude.
That's wild. That's
wild,
fucking crazy.
He even has blue eyes. What the fuck?
I mean, sure, I guess.
Dude, someone.
Oh my god! You know what's funny? You know how I think I mentioned this earlier. Every character that they're actually turning black is a ginger.
Yeah, dude, they're erasing the gingers,
which is the actual like largest minority of the world.
They're erasing them, dude, and they're gonna be gone genetically too.
And it's so funny because Hercules, an animated ginger.
Yeah. Okay. Look. Granted, Hercules is supposed to be Greek. That's a few, shades lighter than what a Greek should be. But he's not black. What the fuck? It makes no goddamn sense, dude. And I think they were trying to play like Ariana Grande as the lady.
To be fair, based on the animated one, at least I can kind of see that. I can get behind that one a little more, at least.
Yeah.
Like that's at least there.
Yeah.
Like that Ariana Grande, I could see it.
I could see it.
Going off the anime, like
more than fucking Michael B. Jordan, like in his Hercules, dude.
That's a little weird one.
Could you imagine, like, if all these Greek, the founders of democracy were looking at us now? They did it to themselves, dude. Started from the Greeks, dude. The world is ending. We're gonna have to make some kind of shelter to.
Speaking of shelters, actually, did you hear about that fucking story lately about that chick that was building a tunnel under her own house?
Yeah, and she got in
Fucking
trouble.
shut down by the
They
feds.
shut her down. And I love her response. She's just in the car and she's like, "Yep, they shut me down." That's how she sounds.
Yeah, and she's so upset, but she was just like, "Yeah, it's gonna blow over." She's like, "It's whatever. They're gonna allow it. They're gonna give me permits, and then we can continue building." And I'm just like,
No, they're not.
No, there might actually be a chance though, because that's what it sounds like. She's not building under anyone else's properties aside from hers.
There's this guy. There's another guy from UK, and he's like an engineer, and that's his whole YouTube content. But he also built the whole tunnel. And
But he went to other people's.
Yeah, he went through other people's.
And that was the main problem for that. Is it created a huge. It's like if she's only creating a risk to herself, they might allow it. But the same game.
What the fuck is up with these people on YouTube and these Jews in New York building tunnels, dude?
My favorite part was like.
Did you hear that?
What?
The Jew tunnel?
No.
The tunnel? Go look up the tunnel, dude. Look up Jewish tunnels,
Jew
New
tunnel.
York City. There's a synagogue that had a tunnel running underneath it across people's properties to like a sewer line so that they could get out of the fucking synagogue. And you know how they got caught? They got caught because people were in their houses and they heard mysterious sounds come from underneath their houses.
What?
Turns out it was a bunch of Jews in a tunnel. I'm part Jewish, I could say that.
It was dug by students beneath the building.
Yeah, dude, look up photos of this goddamn tunnel, bro. They just living on different rules, you know. Their homeland's getting attacked.
The screen didn't turn on. Let me just make sure that's all going.
Let's see how much time we got left.
So I was trying to get with the screen, but the screen didn't want to behave.
Might not be plugged in. Just check on the computer real quick. I'm ready to wrap up, though. I think that's pretty good so far.
Time.
You can also...
We're 5 minutes shy of an hour.
Perfect. Let's end it.
That was beautiful timing.
Very beautiful timing.
I knew it was getting somewhere out there.
Yeah. All right. First thing, it's five things you need with you in the apocalypse.
Lube.
You could use lube in a lot of different
Exactly.
situations. So you'd never know. Like, just get a bunch of...
Somebody ties you up, lube.
Just lube it up. Just let me get my back lube.
Cannibals after you, dump it on yourself. They can't get you like a greased up pig.
Yeah.
Find a few scattered bodies. Lube.
Yeah. You know what I would get? I would raid a fucking sex store and get all the fake vaginas I can get. Think about it, dude.
And cover yourself in them
Dude,
like
50
a crazy angel.
Ah!
You'd be like a fucking, you'd be like one of those angels from the fucking Bible. It's just 32 penises and vaginas covering your
Hell
entire
yeah,
body.
Dude, just going around. No, dude, you could sell them as commodities. Think about how important that, like, all these, there's going to be all these factions of dudes, you know? And they're going to be horny. You know, what's the one thing you're going to need in the future when there's no internet?
Women,
right? Or fucking a bunch of fake pussies. You know what I mean? Like,
you know, I would say I could imagine like society actually breaking down and people going kind of crazy with like, the whole sex cult kind of shit. But everybody's so much of a gamer nowadays. Yeah, everyone's just gonna go straight. Yeah, it's gonna be like rubber flesh.
It's just gonna be rubber flesh.
It's easy
for sure. Dude, the fucking king of the cult will definitely have like a full body one. You know, and like no one else will. You know, and you never know if there's going to be some kind of thing that's going to bring down all women. It's just a bunch of dudes left over. That'd be horrible.
That'd be
bro.
awful.
That'd be absolutely horrible. It'd just be everyone just turn gay. You just have to find all the trans chicks. Oh my god, dude, they would be sold like hotcakes, dude.
This is prison rules all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's prison rules all of a sudden. Okay, so we have lube and like a bunch of fake vaginas. What else? Like filters, water filters.
Just
Take all the water filters you can get.
I'd probably say at least just a knife.
Yeah,
just a knife in general. Just a lot.
A knife. Yeah.
That's always your survival too.
Like a machete or like
trying to go a little. If you want to go legitimate, I'd say first aid kit. But if you want to go a little crazier, rope.
Yeah,
because rope you can use it for survival, and you can also use it with lube.
Yeah, or you can use it for other things.
Exactly.
Too, you know, like if you're in
Tons
a
of situations.
faction full of dudes, you obviously have to go out, rape, and pillage, right? So you're going to go back to old rules.
Exactly.
You know,
You can make grappling hooks. You can get tied up if you want. You can get crazy. Just options.
or just like I get like
You could trade it. You could pull a D&D adventure. If you got to go down like a 50-foot drop, you got rope.
Yeah, I get
100-foot of rope is every D&D's fucking biggest thing.
100. Oh yeah, a bunch of rope.
That's your 100-foot twine of rope.
Get like a sun like a what do you call them? Fucking
A sundial?
no, like a sun panel, like a solar panel.
Solar panels?
Get like a solar panel, you know, so you can get shit going. Whatever you need, you know, a solar panel can really come in handy.
True.
Then some kind of like oil based like car that runs on like oils, like vegetable oils.
I was like, a car that runs on oil? You mean like literally every fucking
There's
car
dudes
that's not
that-
a Tesla?
Well, yeah, I guess so. It's like literally the
You're talking about biodiesel.
yeah, like biodiesel.
Yeah.
That's probably your best shot because
Yeah.
you could just continuously make that.
That was actually the point of diesel originally. Fun fact. Diesel was not supposed to run diesel byproduct fuels that we're running now. It was actually supposed to run ethanol, corn, because we have such an overproduction of corn in the U.S.
Yeah, we have so much corn. That's
That
why
we have
everything's
such
made
a-
with corn syrup.
Yeah, because that's why we were going to make our cars run off corn syrup, and then we were like, saves too much money.
Yeah.
Gas companies were like, how are we could not do that?
Can't do that shit, right? Okay, one last thing. What else?
6 things.
Well, yeah, I can't think of any more things other than like the obvious.
Lube
Like,
vaginas, knives.
Lube vaginas,
and
knives, ropes,
your Tesla.
your Tesla. You know,
It has the apocalypse mode,
It has
apparently.
apocalypse mode, so if,
Technically, it
there's
has
a
like
bunch of-
half of that, to be fair. I'm sure in like 5 years, it's going to start having pussies put it built into it.
That's why you need the sun.
They're probably gonna. I'm just waiting for Musk. He's gonna invest with that Chinese dick sucking
Oh, yeah.
company,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna have a dick sucking robot in your
Oh,
Tesla.
we need a dick sucking robot, and that's what it'll be hooked up for the solar panel, so it could just.
See, eventually, this could all just be your Tesla. Solar panels,
We
dick
could
sucking machine.
rebuild the country with the amount of money we could bring in if we could get that thing running and just let guys, you know, run through it like a college girl on her first day on campus. You know what I mean?
All you need is just some dude on a bicycle, just running a chain, just making it move back and forth.
It does not stop the machine.
Start pumping.
Start going crazy, dude. Yeah, that's what we need.
Or you just make it look like it's a machine. Just have someone on the other side of the wall. He's just pumping it.
Yeah, we lost the parts like years ago.
So it's not really electric. You just like you look like it is. It's like it's an automatic flashlight, but it's just some dude on the other side of the wall pumping the flashlight.
We just pick the most feminine guy we can find and we just put him there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a glory hole. You think
basically
it's
the
automatic.
same,
You
yeah.
call it automatic. It's pretty much like you're just putting a dude in a cardboard box.
Yeah, he's just.
It's like putting a dude in a cardboard box. You put 5
got,
cents in. It's like it's an automatic push. It's an automatic dick pumping machine.
He's got like
and there's just he's just
athletic
in
gear
there.
on, so like it doesn't hurt his like wrist.
He's like
carpal
he's like a
tunnel.
charger from Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
arm's all
that's it.
shriveled. The other arm's just fucking jacked. It's like
Dude,
Quagmire.
We're gonna run the entire United States with this idea for sure.
We're the
That's
new
not-
Zucks for sure. Yeah. Zuck and Musk 2.0s.
All right, guys. Well, if Texas doesn't start a war with the federal fucking government, and if we come back,
kinda hope
next
they do.
year, this podcast is still going to be running. So be sure to check us out on Spotify and also on all of our other social medias, andresbelton.com for merch. We love you. Please smash that like button. Let us know how you like this episode and how we're trying out new things, because we'd love to hear your feedback and change up the show in the future. Anyway, guys, we love you, and bye to the PodDre congregation. You guys are the best. Bye.
That for me, guys. Bye.